This week on episode 10, we donate $10,000 to the Las Cruces Public Schools.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
Good.
Come on in. Come on in.
I'm Chris.
Hi,
That's
I'm Amanda. Amanda.
Amanda?
Very nice to meet you.
Hi.
Good. How you
Let's get all
doing?
of our papers out today.
Yeah, so basically, a few years ago, or actually a couple years ago, around this time, I came to Bridget and it was like, hey, I really want to start a company that would really kind of build our community together, really bring our community together, but also get back at the same time. And so, funny enough, Damian Willis had wrote an article a few months before talking about the student debt and some lunches and how some people have donated to that program. And that really hit home to me because I grew up not, same thing, like it was embarrassing for the lunch lady to hand you a $40 balance, $50 balance. It just kept growing. We were only pennies for gas money at home, so.
So how are you supposed to pay for it?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do as a child, right? And so we just really want to bless families here in Las Cruces and in New Mexico. And so we started off at the market with our classic logo t-shirt. I don't know if you've seen it. It's this
And
logo.
they're super soft.
So we took $2 from the sell of that shirt and just started giving it to the lunch program. And now that we've opened a store, we still honor that shirt of being $2, for every purchase. But, we added other items like backpacks and stickers and coffee mugs. And so we're like, how do we kind of continue to do this? So we take 3% of our sales and we take that and we still donate it. So I'm actually here today to give you a cashier's check for $10,000.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. You have no idea how much this is going to help us.
That's such a blessing.
Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much. This
You're
is
welcome.
amazing.
Thank you so
You're welcome.
much. That is such a blessing.
I want to give you a hug. Yay! It's okay with hugs. Thank you so much.
I'm a big hugger.
This is amazing. I mean, I think we all know what it's like to grow up and be a kid
Right.
going to that line, and if you lost your money or
Right.
if mom forgot to send you with money
Right.
and you're going, oh my gosh, how am I going to pay for lunch today?
Right,
And that's not a kid's problem. That's not something that a child should worry about.
right,
That is an adult problem, and we're trying to get back to that.
right.
But we also worry, how are we going to pay the balances off at the end?
The realization is we just want to be a blessing. So if that's what we're called to do in our community, then we're happy just to be a blessing and, because they have enough burdens.
Yes.
I mean, it's like
hard
keeping the
enough to
electric
raise
on,
kids.
keeping the gas on.
Yes.
It's like so many things as a parent you have to worry about. I mean, I remember our electricity going out. I remember our gas going out. It was,
Right.
I mean, it's just
Mom
one.
sitting at the table wondering where she was going to get
Exactly.
Yes.
And there's single parent moms. Which I grew up in part of my life with, and it's really difficult. I understand if we could just at least feed our children and let them learn.
Right.
Because the Indiana County is at 25% poverty.
Yes.
And so basically, I know, and it's just something that we want to, again, just be a blessing.
Well, we appreciate
Yeah.
this, and you have,
Everything.
again, it is a blessing.
Let me tell you a
helps us
story
so
about
much.
Yeah.
one of our schools. One of the managers told us a story about one of the little kids. Every week he would come to and he had pockets full of pennies
Aw.
or
Yes.
whatever.
Right.
He would try every week
He would
to
try.
pay her. She said her heart just went out to him
Right.
because he was trying. It was pennies, whatever he could find
Fine,
around
yeah.
the house.
Or
he
pick
would
up on
bring
the
it-
street.
Pick up on
Yeah.
the street. He would bring it to pay off his debt.
Yeah.
And we have some kids where going through the lines, they're telling our ladies, hey, I get paid next week. I'll bring you money next
Right.
week. So we have kids that are paying for their own meals.
Right. Right.
That's
And they're
trying.
working to do that and help provide for their families.
Yeah, I remember that my first job, I was working and my paycheck was helping with the electric bill and then paying my school lunch. And so
Mhm.
like,
Right.
I definitely remember
And we have so
that.
many kids like that, so many families
Right.
like that, where, you know, they depend on mowing the lawn or working and doing whatever they can to help their families.
Right.
And so you doing this and giving to us lets us give more to them. So
Right.
we appreciate it.
Yeah, no, thank you.
And I truly believe that you are setting the example along with
Mhm.
other businesses that we all
Right.
need to pitch in, whether it's monetarily,
Right.
volunteering your time, or
Right.
at home with your own child,
Mhm.
pushing education at home, doing your homework, taking responsibility for your own grades. We're all doing our part in the community.
Right. You know, the thing is, like, I do this out of thankfulness because my wife was born and raised here, you know, and I didn't know what family looked like. I came from like a broken home, and so like for me it was quite interesting coming here. This is where I learned family. This is where I learned community, you know, and so I'm just like so thankful because I didn't have that growing up, and Las Cruces has taught me all those values. So I'd be pretty selfish to not pay it forward. So yeah.
But
No,
Chris,
it's-
ultimately, I mean, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yes.
This shocked me. I mean, you just never
Yes.
stopped to
Oh my goodness.
you
I
just
did
keep
not
going.
expect this today.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I thought we were just saying hi.
Yeah, no,
This helps our kids so much.
So
That's
this
great.
brings the grand total donation to
I
$35,000.
think $35,000 so far.
Yes.
Thank you so
Or do you
much.
want to finish and make
Yeah.
$10,000?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Tara. And staff, and Bridget just told me not to wait for your stories, so I can go in.
So even better, today he just wiped out the balance for all of the free kids.
Oh my God.
All of them?
That's awesome.
So now the only balance we have is for the feed lunches.
That's terrific.
Thank you guys so much for watching. It was a big moment this week to be able to give the money to the school and also be able to say that we paid off the reduced free lunches. And so we couldn't have done it without you and the community. We're working on something with the schools that's going to be really special that we're going to announce in August. And you guys are a big part of that. It's a legacy that you guys can be proud of. And we're excited to announce that at the first school board meeting. So stay tuned to what we're doing here. And again, just such a big thank you from us here at Oregon Mountain and to you guys who really brought our community together and been able to take care of our children.
I'm Levi, and I'm going to announce today's winner.
So we're using a number generator, and he's going to go ahead and randomize it. Once you randomize it, and then show the camera your phone.
5. And that is Wade Boone.
Boone, yeah.
Boone McMahon.
Yeah, McMahon. Wade McMahon.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Wade McMahon. You win a $50 gift card for this week.
Thank you for watching, and please tell us what your favorite thing is about Las Cruces in our next giveaway.